All right, what is going on, everyone? We are here, episode 4 or 5. I think this is 4. I don't know. I'm already lost. Aren't even like 10 episodes into this at this point. Anyways, as you can see, we have a bit of a red theme going on, and that's because, our big topic today, at least what I think is the biggest topic, it's none other than Doom: The Dark Ages. And boy, oh boy, I'm ready for this game. Honestly, I people are thinking GTA 6 is gonna be the biggest game of the year. I think this is gonna be up there for sure. And I honestly think even though Mick Gordon not being on this game is going to hurt it at some point. I mean, you can see these weirdos down here talking trash about the game already. Even though Mick Gordon's not gonna be on the game, I still think easily gonna be the best soundtrack of the year. Like, I just don't know who else is gonna compete. And, let's stay on the topic. Let's go look at this. Okay. So they have a collector's bundle, which I'm definitely going to be picking up. You know, I have the collector bundle for Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. I got this giant Mesmer statue. And I also have one for Jedi Survivor back there. I have the lightsaber in my room. It's like over there or something. I don't know. And yeah, I think this is just easily going to be another one I pick up. This is my most anticipated game of the year. I really don't even know about GTA 6 because it's not coming out to PC. So, anyways, they talk about it. This is a prequel to Doom 2016. I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, it being that, it makes sense, but also, like, if we're more powerful than we are in Doom Eternal, it kind of just makes no sense. That's just me. I still think this is going to be sick. Uh, Definitely excited for this game. I want to cover Doom stuff leading up to the game. And now we got kind of the opposite side of the shooter. BO6 Zombies, The Tomb. I know we covered this a bit last week, but I want to cover it more because I love zombies. Shock Mimic from Modern Warfare Zombies is coming back. I never got to fight it in MWZ. I didn't play it that much. But it's cool. It's a mimic and it has new element on it. Why not? Staff of Ice from Origins comes back, and look at the green staff. Look at the green staff. I always wanted, ever since I saw the Revelations cutscene, the green wind staff. So, I mean, this is it. That's all I could really ask for. So, yeah, you already know. And they got like these gladiator looking zombies. This is how you do armored zombies, ladies and gentlemen, and others. This is how you do armored zombies. Make them match the era and area you're in. Anyways, yeah, this comes out on Tuesday. I will be playing at some point. Um, yeah, I'm excited. Let me know down below how you're excited about this. I'm very excited. Kaiju number 8 has dropped on Fortnite. And, I talking last week, I think I wanted to watch the show. Still haven't. I might pick up the manga. Um, I never actually saw the human character designs until this, to be honest. I didn't really study that much. I don't really know how I feel about it. I, I might pick up the dude in the middle who turns into the kaiju, but that's about it for that. Uh, Godzilla on Fortnite is now 100% spawn rate, which it really should have been. That's just my opinion though. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so I didn't really want to cover, Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, cause I'm not gonna buy something to hook my phone up to play the game on my computer with. Um, but I have to, man. The 10th anniversary. I've been playing the game since before the 5th anniversary on Global. So I went through all of high school playing this game pretty much every day, which is kind of insane. yeah, this really cool, people are very excited about the game. 10th anniversary. I'm definitely excited. It drops the same day as the zombies map, and I'm supposed to be working that day, so maybe I can get it the day off. I highly doubt it though. Sucks for me, but it is what it is. Anyways, we're gonna be a bit controversial. Now, look, I am a huge Assassin's Creed fan. Like, I played the game when I was little, cause someone, my stepmom, had the game on her PlayStation, and I decided, hey, let me play. And I played Black Flag and Rogue, and so I have a really soft spot for those games. And then I got back into the series with Odyssey, and to this day, I think Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins are the best games in the franchise. I think uh, Black Flag is up there as well. Like, I think Black Flag is number three for me. And I know this game just has so many like controversies around it that I don't even think it's safe to really talk about either way. Like, you look at just these comments, I was gonna like mute or block some of these people just so it wasn't so negative. And I mean, this post is them announcing a DLC, which by the way you get for free for pre-ordering the game, and it's gonna be like a whole extra land. I think that's sick. More games should do that. If you're gonna have seasons of content, you know, maybe when you pre-order the game for no additional cost, you get something for that. Cause it kind of sucks pre-ordering a game for $70 and not getting anything else. So I think this is cool. I want to wait until the game comes out to really give any opinions. I haven't really looked at any of the gameplay trailers because I want to experience the game for myself. Still, very controversial game. I don't know. I want to avoid talking about it, but I really wanted to talk about it at least once before it comes out. So, yeah, we'll see what becomes of that. I wish people weren't so negative about literally anything that was posted ever, but it is what it is. On to they cast Sinestro, and now I'm not familiar with this guy right here, Ulrich Thompson. I'm not familiar with his game. You know, it's gonna be interesting because I would have expected like a big name, and this guy kind of seems like he's like a TV show name. Like you watch all those like long TV shows, you would know this guy. I don't know this guy like that, so I'm excited. He looks like he could be a menace as Sinestro. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. Sinestro, Lantern. I love the lanterns, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I do. We're going on to our next topic here, but I do like feel bad. I kind of not post, but like I cover topics from the same few pages. Like discussing film, I think has been in every single one of these. DBS hype in every single one of these, and there's probably like one other that's been everywhere as well. I do apologize about that, but they're also just the most central sources of info. I'm not a big fan of what is going on right here. Um, it's Vader killing Watto. I, you see, like it would make sense, but this kind of like this guy over here says it's kind of pointless. Um, Watto was just kind of living the life that was there on Tatooine. It's not like, Watto had these cruel intentions for Anakin or Shmi. He was just kind of working with how life was on Tatooine, to be quite honest with you. And I can be mad, like, if in episode 2, Anakin, or like episode 3, Anakin went and killed Watto, I feel like it'd be more justified because Watto sold his mom to the Larses, and that's, you know, how she ended up getting kidnapped and killed. But to come back this late and kill Watto and he doesn't even know why. I mean, I haven't read this comic. Um, I mean, someone's giving explanation down there, but to be honest, like, I don't know. I don't really care that much. So, this is kind of just a little thing, but I really don't like it at the end of the day. Some probably love it, some probably hate it. I'm kind of on the lower end of the spectrum there. Episode 15 of Daima came out, and once again, it kind of just felt like a whole lot of nothing happened. I mean, Third Eye, it was taken from Hybis, and presumably gonna go to Goma. We keep thinking like Goma's gonna have this like supreme Demon King form. Honestly, I think he's probably gonna end up helping the Z fighters. Like, I don't see a world where Degasu or Arinsu or like Majin Ku or Du don't get the third eye and are the final boss. So I just don't see Goma being the final boss. Maybe I could be wrong. I kind of I kind of don't want to be wrong though, cuz Goma just really doesn't seem like a threat. We see Abra with the third eye here. Maybe next week. Well, we saw the previews. It's the rip-off Ginyu Force versus Goku and Vegeta. But maybe Kid Goku and Vegeta can do something with, like, maybe they both go Super Saiyan 3 and just crush the Gendarmerie Force. I don't know. I'm just saying. We have 4 episodes left. Wait, five. 5 episodes left. And they need to just be amazing. They can't be more like this. I think that covers our main topics, but we do still have a bit to talk about. So let's get right into it. So like I said a few weeks ago, I got back into I'm getting back into Pokemon, and I did end up picking up the Blooming Waters collection, as you can see. Don't worry, I wasn't finding people in like a Costco or whatever to get it. But yeah, I did get some good pulls for mine. Um, so this is my binder. I got the 151 binder. I kind of want to get everything, but let's see. I got this full art Charmander. I'm just going over like the highlights. So there's only like 3 or 4 like big pulls I got. I got full art Poliwhirl, like this art rare. This looks really cool. I really like it. I like water types. And then I got this full art Zapdos. It's not the like one with the other birds on it, but it's still really cool. As you can see, like there's spots missing. Hopefully I can fill them out. I am gonna end up picking up the Ultra Premium Collection with the Gold Mew. I am gonna end up picking up the Elite Trainer box, and I am gonna end up picking up the Alakazam and Zapdos boxes at some point, just because I want to have at least one of all the products. I wouldn't recommend getting into Pokemon right now. Prismatic Evolutions, and what's the next one? It's the one with N and like, just the different trainers and stuff. Don't do it, don't buy it. Honestly, I'm not gonna buy a set for a while. I'm probably not even gonna buy Pokemon again, other than 151 for a while. My next card collection is probably gonna be Magic again. If Final Fantasy, I think Final Fantasy is gonna be the biggest set of the year for Magic, but my main goal is Spider-Man. I really want to get a lot of the stuff from that set. So, maybe we'll see. Maybe they have Venom and Null. I can almost guarantee Venom's gonna be there. Venom and Carnage are kind of like, gonna be there. I hope it's a big set. I hope it's maybe like the Fallout of 2025. Cause I think Fallout had it mostly good. I mean, the one problem you could say is there was no standard packs for it, so it was just simply like the commander decks and then collector's packs. I can see them doing the same for Spider-Man, So Spider-Man Commander decks, I feel like Spider-Man, Doc Ock, Venom, and fourth would be maybe like Black Cat, you know, something like that. I'm kind of ranting about cards, but I do play Magic. I do like Pokemon a lot, so yeah. I recently picked up, and I'm so ashamed I never played this game until now. Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I got the bundle with it for Rebirth, and I think Rebirth's out like right now. I'm not gonna play it yet until I beat Remake, but I like right before recording this, I beat the first chapter of Remake, and I can already tell this game is gonna be such a struggle for me. Like I'm gonna have struggled more on this game than I will have in Elden Ring. I have 100 hours in Elden Ring. I ran through the game twice, and I beat the DLC in 100 hours. I feel like this game would take me 100 hours just to finish. And the hoarder brain in me that's like, don't use any healing items. Don't use like none of this. You're gonna want it later. I had to use like 15 to 20 potions just to get through that Scorpion Sentinel fight. Maybe it's hard. I didn't really look it up, but man, that was difficult. I'm not ready for the Sephiroth fight. I'm gonna be grinding the game. Just so once I go into the Sephiroth fight or whatever the final boss is, like I am fully kitted out. Like no chance I'm losing that fight. Other than that, I do have one of the videos I want to work on later, like gameplay recorded. I still haven't done any voiceover or anything. That's kind of just up in limbo. The second Skyrim project's up in limbo. But now I have two others. One, I want to do a big video on a very controversial game, and that is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'm not going to go over anything that I would cover in that other than, basic stuff. So do not ask my opinion about the game. Do not ask anything about that. That will happen when it happens. The game is over. So I'm at a point now, because I told myself back when I was playing the game originally, once all the content's out, I want to sit down and play it all. Because I beat the game. I started season 1 when it came out, and then I dropped it. And I was like, okay, once all the DLCs, not the DLC, but all the seasons are out, I'll sit down and play through the whole game. So I'm gonna do that. That's about all I'm gonna say about that. That will take a while. Don't expect that anytime soon. Maybe expect the first Skyrim project by February, sometime in February. At the end of the day, I I am a student. I go to college, and I also work like 30 hours a week, which isn't, full time. Like I'm not paying bills. I'm not, you know, half the time I don't have to pay for my own food. So, I do have it easy. But being a student and working 30 hours a week does cut back on the time I have for this. So I do what I can. And yeah, I mean, like, being a big nerd, I'm turning 19 this year. And I just did my taxes for the first time. I got my tax return. Like, isn't that weird? Being a nerd, like, I'm over here with Pokemon cards on my desk and like a giant statue for a video game, and at the same time I'm like doing adult stuff. It's weird. It's just weird, I feel childish, and at the same time I'm an adult. um But I think that's also cool. I I'm an adult, but I also enjoy what I enjoy. And I think there's something about that anyone can learn from. You can be whatever you want, do whatever you want. You can be an adult and have your own hobbies. I see so many people, especially the people I work with, they put their heads down, they just turn off their brains, they work to fix their cars, they work, pay bills. That's respectable, but at the end of the day, you gotta be you. And I think everyone watching this, if you made it this far, you should remember that. Be you, do what you enjoy. You enjoy video games that make you break your controller. The controller I have right here doesn't work anymore. I bought it in summer. Hey, go do that. You wanna drive cars all day? You can. A lot of people do. I'm yapping here. Uh, I don't know where this inspirational speech came to in my head. Just kind of popped up. But I think we're gonna let that be that, and we'll end the video there. So please comment down below whatever you enjoyed or didn't enjoy about this video. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy this. And I will see you all next week on the Nerd News Network. See y'all then.